All right, guys, I wanted to follow up on the gymnastics session that we had last Saturday and really talk a little bit more about the kip and how it works. And I'm giving you a personal example. There are going to be some flaws in my form. I'll point those out to you. But a lot of it's because I'd learned to do ring muscle ups on the rings rather than bars. So there's a couple things that are a little different about mine. But we'll go through it. Anyway, first of all, we're going to jump, when we jump into the bar and address the bar, basically, as you can see, my knuckles are on top of the rig at this point, okay? And hopefully they are not going to move. And the first thing I'm going to do is, and we're going to start with the bar muscle up and then work our way down. But the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to create. Now, as you can see, my knuckles are still on top of the bar, and I'm going to create as big an arch as I can. Toes are together still here. There's a little bit of a bend in the knee that I don't like in myself. This could be a little bit straighter, but it's not too bad as everything's kind of together at this point. So I'm going to leave that arch there, and you're going to see that I pretty much hit that every time. And then, so now I'm going to bring my feet up, right? We're going to go into that hollow. I got a little bit of a part of the feet there which I would like to fix, but I'm almost into the hollow right there. Everything's nice and tight, and I'm going to get to about right here with my kick, which is about up to my chest. This is a pretty aggressive kip, obviously, right? So that's where my toes are for this. I should probably create that all the way across. So that's right at almost shoulder level. My toes are at shoulder level. That's how aggressive I'm being with this kip right now. And as I come up, I am going to break, and that's kind of a ring muscle up thing. But what I want you to pay attention to are my hips. They are still in a loaded position so that there's an angle. And that angle looks like, let me change colors real quick. Okay, that angle looks like that, okay? And then I'm going to pop my hips like that kettlebell swing that we talked about, and I want my energy going almost straight up. So as you can see, my hips follow that line. Another thing that I want you to notice is that my shoulders are well behind the bar, and they're going to follow an arc up to above the bar, but they're behind the bar. And then I didn't simply press out in a hollow position right here, trying to keep my body rigid like a barbell. Now as I come down, I'm going to get back into my arch again. We'll go from the bar muscle up to a chest to bar. I've got a little bit of a break in my feet that I don't like. I'm going to be working on that. But this time, because it's not as big a movement, my toes are only going up basically to my waist this time, about more like here. I do have a break, you know, some of that's mobility or whatever, but you know, it's not up near my chest this time, so I'm saving some energy. That's why you can do more chest to bars than you can do bar muscle ups. But you're going to watch as my hips continue up that line, okay? So they're a little bit further back now, but it's still going straight up vertically. All that energy of the kick of the kettlebell pop is going straight up. And if you're watching, my shoulders are coming from behind the bar into the bar as I touch my chest to the bottom of my chest to the rig. Okay? So if we continue this and I just do a regular pull-up now, that takes less energy. I'm still basically in my arch, and again, you can see a little bit of a bend in my knees. I need to work on that. But the arch is pretty much there. And this time, because it's just a pull-up, I'm just going to save some energy, and now I'm, you know, to the lower part of my butt. I don't have to pull up quite as hard on this one. I did get into that arch. I only kicked to here. My waist is still, I extend my hips and I still go up that line. My shoulders are still a little bit behind the bar, and I get that chin above. And then I'm just going to come down. I'm going to give one like semi-major kip swing and a pop of the hips without really using my arms very much. As you can see, it's a little bit lower than the bar, so I only have to really finish pulling with my arms just a little bit here, and then I'm going to go back and do a couple kip swings to show you that I'm in control. Now the arch has changed a little bit because now I've lost my momentum, I've lost the aggressiveness of my kip, but I'm just kind of bringing this back down. I'm back into the hollow here, and then I'm showing that I can stop the swing at any time before I drop down. Anyway, I hope this is helpful. We can talk about it more at gymnastics class on Saturday. I hope it's great. Place any comments you want, and we'll definitely talk about this more on Saturday. Take care.